Hello champions, George Duhart here from the Georgie's Live Cooking Show. Today is May 19th, 2019. As you can see in the subject line, it says Georgie's BBQ Broiled Chicken Thighs. So we're gonna jump right in. And as you also see too, for those of you that stay around to the end of this cooking show, will get a special surprise bonus.
Tom Curry Sr.'s one.
Hey Tom, what's going on and everything? So what we have here is we got 3 chicken thighs that I seasoned them with Georgie's all-purpose rub. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the bones out. We're gonna debone them. Debone them. Take the bones out right now. Put some different gloves on. Right here. And everything. So what I did was with the chicken thighs is I used some of our rub, our Georgie's all-purpose rub, and left it out to get the meat to room temperature. So, and I left it in a Ziploc bag. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to debone these chicken thighs. Put these gloves on and everything. That's from my man Tom. All right, so see, here's the bone.
Here, take the bones out and everything.
And I take the bones out and everything. So here's the bone here, right? You guys can see that bone there. So I'm just gonna kind of snip that right there. And what you want to do is just kind of when you get to the bone, you want to just kind of go right down the bone with the knife and everything. Tom, only us know what that means and everything. Which is awesome right there. And be careful not to, you want to get as close to the bone as you can. Then see how I get that little bit of cartilage right there. I believe you kind of like equate this to your thigh, you know, because this is the thigh part of the chicken. So this would be the leg, this would be the leg, and that's the thigh part.
We got a new viewer.
Who we got?
Tracy Peck is watching.
Hey Tracy, how you doing, champion? Just cut that off like that. You want to go right down, all the way down.
He says, and Tom says Soul Patrol +1 and everything.
Yeah, Soul Patrol +1 and everything. They go all the way down the bone. Go all the way down, go all the way down. Go all the way down. Go all the way down. And what I'm going to do is with the rest of this, is going to put this aside for our doggy. She's going to love this. Make a nice little stew for her. See that there? I'll take the other knife. One down. Gotta get that piece off there too. Gotta get that piece off too. A little bit of cartilage there.
Tom said, not +1. At Litchfield, DC, we were the Soul Patrol and a half. I was the half.
And everything. I like to take a little bit of this extra fat off right there. Just kind of peel that off. That little bit of extra fat. We had some good time there, Tom. We had some awesome time there at the Litchfield Correctional Center. Did you guys realize that Ripley's, believe it or not, that Litchfield Correctional Center was the only jail in the country? Ripley's, believe it or not, excuse me. I said Ripley's, believe it or not? Yeah. Ripley's, believe it or not, is the only jail in the country that had a bank next to it.
Paul Creech is watching.
Hey, Paul, how you doing, champion? We can kind of get off that little bit of extra fat right there. Get off that little bit of fat. Like I said earlier in the video, for those of you that watch this video to the end, I'm giving away 3 special surprise bonuses at the end of the cooking show. So if you stay to the end, you have an opportunity, the first 3 have an opportunity to grab a hold of a special surprise bonus.
David Staples is watching.
Hey, David, what's up, brother? Get all that little extra fat off. Now let's go to the next piece. The next piece. So we're gonna debone this bad boy. Kind of get that little bit off, and then we just kind of go right down to the, as close as we can to the bone. And see, with this seasoning on it, it really kind of makes it easier too.
Eddie Linares is watching.
Eddie, what's up, brother? Congratulations on that win. The softball championship. That's awesome. The Lawmen's softball tournament. Was that in Willimantic, I believe it was? That's awesome. See how nice and easy that comes off? I'm gonna cut that piece there. And then there's another little piece left. Just a little tiny piece here that's left. I'm just gonna cut that right off. Just make sure you move your fingers out of the way, because this knife will cut your fingers completely off. I'll take a little bit of the extra fat off here, because we got some fat on this from the skin. Take a little bit of that off. So that's number 2. Now let's go to the third one. Same thing. Right there. So like I was sharing with you guys, the first 3 people that stay around to the end of this cooking show will get a special surprise bonus. I'm giving three of the bonuses away today. If you're local, then there's no shipping. If you are not local, it's just $5 for shipping. But it's an absolutely free bonus gift that you'll get today for the first 3 that stick around to the end of today's cooking show. That piece there, I kind of hate to give that away right there. I can't really do nothing about it now, though. Go right down. Go right down. Go right down. Close as you can to the bone. Close as you can to the bone. And then there's the joint there. Guys, who do you believe is gonna win the basketball championship? We all know that Golden State is the favorite, but I really like to see Milwaukee and Portland go. They haven't been there in ages.
Tom has a question.
Yes, sir.
He says, George, do you have a menu of all your products to choose from or a website? I'd like to try your rub.
We do not have a physical website, Tom. You can I got your number. I can call you. We can set that up for you, brother. We have 4 different flavors of our sauce. We have original, family friendly, mildly hot with a little kick, mangalicious, sweet and spicy, and really hot. And then we also have our all-purpose rub that we just launched. There's a piece there. We got to get that off. That's some gristle. Okay, now that bad boy's ready. So what we're gonna do is we take this, it's seasoned. We take this, got the broiler on. Broiler's on. I'm gonna take a little bit of foil here. I'll foil it up. Foil this up. And we'll take the chicken and put it in the oven. So just put it in. What I suggest you do is put it in when you were first grilling it, broiling it. Put it in skin side down, because that skin will flare up. That fat on that skin will flare up, and we don't want a hot mess. Okay. All right. So we're going to take this and get rid of this. Skin side down. Skin side down. And we're going to show you the magic of television in a second. We're going to take this, put this in the broiler, and we want to go about 3 to 5 minutes per side. So you flip it over after about 3 to 5 minutes on the broiler. Then you put it on the skin side. Leave it. It's going to get nice and crunchy. Flip it. I want you to flip it twice. So skin side down first. Flip it over again. So it'll be skin side up. Flip it over again. It'll be skin side down. And then flip it over again and brush some of Georgie's all-purpose barbecue sauce on it. My son wanted to use the really hot, so this is going to have really hot on it. Or you can use any flavor. I have mangalicious, which is sweet and spicy. We have original, which is family friendly. Or you have mildly hot with a little bit of kick you can use. And it's your choice. But so you want to go like 3 to 5 minutes on this side, on the skin side down, flip it over, about 3 to 5 minutes on the skin side up. And then probably 2 to 3 minutes per side when you flip them again. And then on the last, it should end up on the skin side up. You brush some of our sauce on it, and then bam, it's good to go. Take it out, let it rest for 3 to 5 minutes, and we're good to go. So how do you say the magic of television? This is how it comes out. Like this. Nice and delicious. Now what I'm going to do, I had some rice that I had from one of our other recipes from the other day. I'll take some rice and put on here. some rice and put on here. Now we're gonna take the chicken and put the chicken. Ooh, that's gotta be careful. It's nice and juicy. It's good and juicy. Good and juicy, good and juicy. Good and juicy. All right, so we got to get a picture of that. Got to get a picture, got to get a picture. That's toasty still. So we're going to move this away with the oven glove. It's not extremely hot, but we don't want to get all boined up. You don't want to get burned up. Put a little bit of some parsley flakes on top. Got to get a picture of this for you guys. All right, so we got to hook this up. That's delicious. Let me see. Oh yeah. So this is the boneless chicken thighs. So without any further ado, being that there's no bones, we're gonna let my son try this. It's got the skin on it. Got the skin on it. Okay, here we go. Going in. He almost bit the fork, y'all. He almost bit the fork. He almost bit the fork. If you could see his face, let me see if I could. Okay, come around over here. Come around over here. Come around. Come around. Come on. Come on. Come around. Come around. Come around. Look at his face. 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 You see his face? How classic is that? Wait a minute. Stay focused. Stay focused. You're the cameraman. Go back over. Atta boy. I love this. I really do. I'm going to let him try another piece. And you see how it's nice and it's juicy? It's got some juice on it. That's the skin part. I know he likes the skin. See that? It's got some nice juice to it. Still juicy and tender. All right, down the hatch. Come on, man. What you doing, yo? That's it, guys. Real simple. He's smacking. See, you know what? You know when food is good, when people are eating it, they're going like that. You know food's good. When somebody's enjoying food, where they're going, it's classic. So what we have now is, let me just recap. So we did the chicken thighs. We seasoned them, put them in a Ziploc bag, left them out. I'm losing you. We take the chicken thighs, put them in the bag. We season them up with some of Georgie's allspice rub, all-purpose rub. And then we put them in the Ziploc bag. We leave it out so it can get room temperature. Then we take it out. You saw how I took the bones off. I mean, you can leave the bones on if you want. You can leave the bones on. I just believe that if you take the bones off, it's nicer. It's just for chef is more presentation. I mean, who wants to be chowing on a bone unless it's a chicken wing or something like that, right? And even sometimes they even take the bones off whatever. So, but more importantly this is what it ends up being. You put it, after you debone, you take it, you put it in the broiler with the skin side down, so the meat side up, okay, the meat side up. And then once you do that, you go about 3 to 5 minutes on that side, you flip it over, go about 3 to 5 minutes on that side. The skin will start to kind of kind of not burn, but kind of get a little crunchy a little bit. You flip it over again. You go about 2 minutes on that side. You flip it over again, 2 minutes on that side, and then you brush on Georgie's, any one of the Georgie's products we have, barbecue sauce. Then you just watch it. It starts to caramelize. You take it out, let it rest for about 5 minutes, then you're ready to go. Real simple. So with that said, my son has given me the hand of like, can I have another piece?
I want to play.
He wants the plate, y'all. It's unbelievable. You can't have the plate. You can't handle the truth. So there it goes. I mean, so it's that simple. So that's the Georgie's boneless barbecue chicken thighs. Real simple, real easy. And you saw how I used the knife. It's real easy. You just got to be careful. Get your fingers out of the way when you're cutting. When you're cutting down to that bone, you just cut real close to, of course, that bone, and that's how you're safe and not cutting your fingers off. So who do we got? Who do we got? That's left on the cooking show.
We have Tom.
We have Tom.
Eddie. Paul.
David. Mm-hmm. All right. So you know what I'm gonna do? Seeing that you guys are all here.
And Diana Dorica is watching too.
Diana Dorica. All right. So this is what you got to do. So we got to make it fair because there's 5 people watching right now.
Yeah.
So we got to make it fair. What I want you to do is right now go to george@sauceforme.com and say, I want the bonus. george@sauceforme.com. That's SAUCEFORME.com and say, I want the free bonus. And it'll be date stamped. So whoever the first 3 that come in first will grab a hold of Georgie's all-purpose rub for free. If you're local, I can deliver it to you. If you're not local, it's the $5 to deliver it. Plus, I'm going to throw in another special bonus, which is our 47 recipe ebook. That's over a $37 value, and you're getting, all you're just doing is paying for shipping. So if you're local, you don't have to pay the $5 if you're local. If you are out of state, it's just a $5 shipping and handling charge. So the first 3 that go to www.sauceforme.com, put your name and email in, you'll get the free bonus of Georgie's all-purpose rub that we just launched. The first 3 that go to my email and say, I want the free bonus. Plus you get the 47 recipe ebook. All that wrapped together is a steal of a deal. It's only $5 for the shipping. So if you don't pay the shipping, you're getting it you're getting it without the shipping, because I could deliver it to you if you're local. If you're not local, I have to ship it to you. So with that said, the first 3 that say I want the free bonus, go to george@sauceforme.com, put your name and email in, and you'll get the special bonus of the Georgie's Spice Rub, all-purpose rub. For those of you that are watching this, and the wind's out there going crazy. For those of you that are watching this in the recording, the first 17 that go to george@sauceforme.com, the first 17, after this video is done and it goes into the record mode, the first 17 that says, I want the special, the free bonus, you'll get the 47 recipe ebook absolutely free. That's after the video is over, after the cooking show is over. The first 17 that watch this in the pre-recording, you go to george@sauceforme.com and say, I want the free bonus. You'll get it. Also, make sure, if you haven't already done so, go to www.sauceforme.com, put your name and email in, and you'll get 7 free recipes in addition to that, if you haven't already done that. Go to www.sauceforme.com, put your name and email in, and you'll get 7 free recipes. Those of you that are here live, watching right now, the first 3 that go to george@sauceforme.com and say, I want the free bonus, you'll get the brand new, hot off the press, Georgie's all-purpose rub. And we're doing this special in salute to my brother Phil, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, Phil. And make sure you go to www.sauceforme.com, put your name and email in. You get 7 free recipes if you haven't already done that. And for those that are watching live right now, make sure you go to George@sauceforme.com and say, I want the free bonus. And there'll be date stamped, so we'll know exactly who's the first 3. And then those of you that are watching this in a pre-recording, you can also go to George@sauceforme.com and say, I want the free bonus, and I'll be giving you the 47 recipe ebook, which is absolutely free. We'll just email that to you. So, guys, listen, thank you for watching. Tom, Paul, what's the young lady's name? Diana. We had David. Who else?
That's it.
David. Eddie. David, Eddie, Paul, Tom, and this young lady's
Tracy.
name? Huh?
And
Tracy.
Tracy Peck.
Tracy Peck. Who else was there?
That's it.
And the young lady's name?
Diana.
Okay, so with that said, guys, thank you for watching today's live cooking show. Make sure, again, before we close, make sure for the first 3 of you that will grab a hold of this special bonus, free bonus of Georgie's all-purpose rub, go to George@sauceforme.com and say, I want the free bonus. And then those of you that are watching this in a pre-recording, you can say, I want the free bonus, which you'll get the 47 recipe ebook for those of you. And even those of you that have it, that were in live here, if you didn't get you weren't the first 3, you're still eligible to get the ebook, the 47 recipe ebook. So with that said, my name is George Duhart. Until tomorrow, guys, thank you, Tom, Eddie, Tracy, Diane, David. Was that it live? Awesome. Thank you guys for watching. And until tomorrow, my name is George Duhart from Georgie's BBQ Sauce LLC. Georgie's Live Cooking Show. Until tomorrow, guys. And make sure you share this video. Make sure you let us know what you like best about our recipes and our products and services. You can find out about them by going to www.sauceforme.com. Put your name and email in. You'll get 7 free recipes. Okay, guys, till tomorrow. God bless you guys. We love you guys. Until tomorrow, fire it up.